Super Bowl special for you today. Everybody's excited for the game. It's the end of hunting season, so hopefully your guys' freezer's packed full of wild game, and we're gonna show you a great recipe to use some of that up. We're gonna go ahead and make some smoked queso with duck meat. All right, pull that duck out of the freezer. Go ahead and dice it up. If it's partially frozen, that's even better. It goes through the grinder so much better with a little bit of hardness to it. Go ahead and grind up your duck and then set it aside. I'm starting with half a package of bacon here in the cast iron. The more fat, the better. We're really just gonna cook this down until it's nice and crispy. I'm using this for the bacon grease mostly, so go ahead and scoop out about 3/4 of that bacon, set it aside, leave enough grease to cover the bottom of the pan and throw your duck in. Once your duck starts to brown, this is a perfect time to add some seasoning to it. And you know me, I love that Traeger fin and feather, so I'm gonna give it a nice coating of that on this meat, and then go ahead and cook this duck until it's done and set it aside. You can never have too much meat, right? So let's throw in some hot, spicy sausage just to give it a little extra kick on this queso. Same thing, our meats are done. Now it's time to build it. My cheeses, I've got Velveeta, I've got smoked Gouda, and pepper jack. I'm trying to keep all this in the cast iron. Now you're gonna find out this pan was a little too small, but we still got the job done, and you can build it any way you want. I'm starting with the Velveeta, then I dumped in my duck that's mixed with bacon, topped that off with the spicy sausage, and then I'm coming back with those special cheeses, that smoked Gouda and that pepper jack. Next, I'm using some chopped fresh jalapenos and a can of Rotel diced tomatoes with peppers. Last couple things, you're gonna want a can of cream of mushroom. Don't worry about the taste, you're doing it for the consistency. And then add any of your favorite seasonings. I went with one of my favorite rubs in here. And then go ahead and mix that up, get it on the smoker at 350 degrees, and stir this every 10 to 15 minutes. It's gonna take about an hour, and it's gonna look just like this. Trust me, boys, it tastes just as good as it looks. All right, boys, there you've got it. Fresh off the smoker, 3 types of meat, 3 types of cheeses, some good seasoning, a little bit of smoke. It's time to dig in. That's a touchdown in my book. Cheers, boneheads.